Alright, where the heck
You
is
want to
this
go outside
piece?
right now?
Well, Squawks will tell us.
Oh, time for
Okay.
time for another live Squawks reaction.
Yeah. Ah, God.
Some VTubers try to like just do an impression of Yago and just commentate over games.
Okay, where is this phone?
Now you say
Anna
it,
could probably do it. Actually, do we know who did Squawks' voice clips?
I don't
Eh.
know.
Yeah.
That's. I don't know. I don't. Probably should have thought about that. Probably should have like. When I think it's just like
random,
when I think it's just animal. When I think it's just animal sounds. I know it's for cartoons, but the first thing I think of is Frank
Bradley Baker. Oh, I thought you were gonna say D. I thought you were gonna say D. Bradley Baker.
You know, speaking of like animal sounds, though, I kind of wish Smash would like drop the whole realistic animal sounds thing for some of the characters and just use their actual voices. Because like,
Donkey Kong, I'm guessing.
Donkey Kong,
DK, Bowser, and
K. Rool,
Diddy.
I think, yeah, Diddy. Like any like animal kind of characters like that, they just do generic like animal sounds, and I kind of get what they're doing, like what they're going for, but I just prefer the actual voices.
Yeah, and especially for characters for someone like Bowser, there's so much that there are so many games you could pull from if you still wanted to sound threatening, because Bowser has threatening sounding voice clips that they could pull from if they didn't want to call him to you, if they didn't want to call his voice actors to do new lines specifically.
Oh. Yes.
The extended Mario cast really probably at this point, for a lot of reasons, needs a vocal overhaul for Smash Bros.
Okay, but where though?
Oh, okay. But I'm surprised. I don't know how I missed that.
Much like DK64, you must collect every banana.
Yes.
Every single one.
So the Returns games had some influence from DK64. Lol. Nah.
I mean, they took the jetpack and the
I mean, I guess, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a different type of jetpack, but still. What you call it?
I do wonder if they would have kept I do wonder if they would have kept us if Brawl hadn't integrated it into Diddy's moveset.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the least offensive with the animal sound in Smash Bros. Is actually probably Diddy, just because it actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Like, it doesn't sound too different.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, at least they still kind of gave K. Rool his laugh and shit.
Yeah. It's just really weird to me though, because like Smash is like generally dedicated to being as faithful as possible, and
really the Pokemon need to be using animal noises.
Yeah.
Actually, just Charizard. Now I think about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
What was I gonna say? Melee. I mean, some of this stuff is just a holdover from Melee back when Sakura was a little more laissez-faire of how characters were portrayed.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see how long this takes.
Irate 8 sounds like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
I know exactly what level this is. Also, you're gonna hear Lockjaw Saga again.
Yeah, boy.
Get scooped on.
What is it? Yeah, I think I remember hearing like Grant, like at least for Smash 64, like he was open to just at bare minimum just giving Sakurai and the team like just the voice samples from DK64, but they just didn't for some reason.
I think that was more so Nintendo's decision rather than
DK, wait, for Melee or Smash 64?
Smash 64.
I don't know about Melee.
Smash 64.
Melee when they started using the realistic sounds.
I mean, they've been using that since the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been reusing the realistic animal noises since the first game.
Yeah.
Like, Smash 64 predates DK64, so it's possible Sakurai just didn't want to use it yet, because he didn't know that's how Donkey Kong's voice would...
That's fair,
yeah, probably. I mean, like, I gotta understand them going for it by the time Melee came around, because the game was already out for because the game was already out for
Well, hopefully you don't.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I probably wouldn't mind so much if they just were consistent
Oh, hey, someone's in the
about.
background.
I probably wouldn't mind if they were just more consistent about it. Like Bowser making animal Godzilla grunts, it doesn't make much sense when his kids are still using their game voices.
Yo, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the shrapnel.
Or Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong using just regular animal.
Yeah.
I really want you to use Dixie here, and there's a good reason for that later.
Or like the DK character is using realistic animal noises, and meanwhile you have Banjo sounding exactly like he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if they made Banjo.
Well, I mean,
like,
imagine Banjo sounding like an actual bear.
Yeah,
I've
that
heard
would
someone did a Twitter edit of that before he was revealed, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, no, I
Like
would
that.
not like that. That would sound
Oh,
awful.
I need to see that.
Wait. Oh, can you find can you find that? I want to see that.
Like if you don't have Banjo go her, like what's the point?
Oh gosh, I can't. That was posted years ago. I don't know. Like I
Maybe
know
it's on YouTube somewhere.
it was posted on Twitter, so I don't even know if it's up still. So
Or some people like to do re-uploads, so maybe it's on YouTube.
like,
It'd be really funny.
Like it was posted. I know the site it was posted on. The Twitter embed was posted on, but I wouldn't know which specific like part of the site it was posted on. So
You mean X?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
No, we
yeah,
don't.
whatever.
No, we don't.
We are not doing this.
okay, you know what? I pronounce GIF as Jifu as the creator
I
of
need
the
a
word
moment.
intended. I will say, I specify which Smash. I specify Smash 3DS and Smash Wii U as separate unless Sakurai says otherwise. But I will never pronounce Twitter as X. I invoke death of the author there.
Right.
Yeah.
That is my one exception.
I refuse. I refuse to call Twitter X.
Yeah.
Much like how
I mean,
crap, I forgot.
in
Hold on,
terms
I forgot
in
what
terms of the Smash Wii U and 3DS thing, if I'm like specifically talking about something about one of the one version in particular, then I'll say Wii U or 3DS. But if I'm just talking about Smash 4 as a collective, I'm just gonna say Smash 4.
Yeah, Smash FOR. That's what you mean. Definitely what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair as well, like I think like Sakurai. Oh, good. I think Sakurai's video about Smash.
Yes,
4,
he recently specified that he apparently sees the two just as Smash number 4. So
yeah.
who
so
knows? Who
it's-
knows?
It can be done both ways, but I think it just like I think it makes sense for like them to be seen as like both half of one game.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember what I remember what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, like I refuse to call Twitter X, much like how I refuse to call Yakuza like a dragon.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say though, so that sounded very. The sounds. Wait. Oh.
Oh my
wait.
gosh.
Was that you?
That was it. If you're
Okay, I thought that was the game. But like
Aw, you guys made me ink.
you know, I like this level because it's like it's a remix of a stage from Returns where like the octopus was chasing you, but now we're like underwater instead of like on the land, and like it was like wrecking ships and stuff. So it's kind of a nice callback.
I think I remember that one. The one that I remember more is the one where the spider eggs chasing you and like.
Oh, That's like the level that everyone talks about in that stage, just because of how like terrifying it is.
Of course, because yeah, imagine a bunch of spiders chasing you.
Yeah.
People already hate spiders, so yeah, people already hate spiders. So a whole bunch of them coming at you at once, I'm just be like, nope.
I don't hate spiders. Spiders just hate me.
Yeah, right.
What was I going to say?
Also, be careful here, because that O can be permanently missable. Like, because like you get sent and you immediately get a checkpoint. If you miss it, you have to restart. So that's
Lovely.
nice.
The octopus is still looking for you.
Yeah, now he's like still trying to get us.
This Octodad reboot is looking great.
Oh.
I never played Octodad, but I heard that game is good.
Yeah, I remember when that game was like the hot new thing, and like everyone was playing it. Maybe I'll play it someday. It's like it looks really funny.
I think I saw Andrew play it back when Dadliest Catch, what I presume is the second one, or least the remake of the first was new. I remember him streaming it.
Yeah, back when Andrew like did like a lot of streams and stuff. Kind of miss those days.
I think he did a marathon of Sonic Adventure 2 in like one sitting, and I sat through pretty much all of it. Like, that was like 5 hours, I think.
Oh jeez. You remember Delightful Travesties? Was it?
Yes, yeah, I remember that. Good times.
What kind of topics did you guys like have on that show?
Let's see. We made our own creepypasta once. That was interesting.
Nice.
I'm trying to think of what else. Can't remember what else we. And I cut out briefly. What else did we do? I can't remember.
No.
Only thing I can remember is one of the introductions. It was an introduction for one of the episodes. It might have been the creepypasta episode. Yeah, I was like, we were just going through, we were just introducing ourselves. I explicitly used my Skype handle, ScrappyFan92 the Great, and
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember when your name was that.
and someone just said, one of Andrew's co-hosts said, I'm outside, creeping outside your window. And I don't remember who said it. Might have been Liam.
Oh,
Bye,
okay.
Dixie.
Yeah, you made me want Dixie for this level because the consistent speed is nice. Because Diddy's like massive burst of speed is a little bit too unwieldy here.
You want Dixie because she's a meat shield.
I mean, that's who I guess.
Those tentacles look really wrong.
Yeah.
Please tell me I didn't miss the last puzzle piece. Where is it? Oh god. I keep missing them, what the hell?
Now I'm calling your fur is looking luxurious.
Huh. Oh man. So I guess the other thing that happens, that Game Awards was a thing that happened
Right. Yeah, the Game Awards.
recently.
I didn't watch them.
Yeah, a lot. Honestly, you're not really missing that much. The few things I remember that like I actually cared about. World of Goo 2 got announced, which surprised me because I remember like back in the day when that game was new. Me and my brother were hoping for a sequel for ages, and I kind of just gave up on any chance of that happening. So the fact that we're getting a sequel is really cool.
Are you talking about the VGAs?
VGAs
Yes.
now, yeah.
They're not the VGA. They haven't been the VGAs in a while.
At least the VGAs this year were more interesting than the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
Well, part of that is because there wasn't any necessarily a sweep this year.
Yeah, I like that. There wasn't really a game that got like a ton of what is
The
it?
most was probably Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate got the most
Yeah.
rewards, but it wasn't like a sweep.
Right, because like anything could have won the game of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like there's the World of Goo 2 and the
Sega.
stuff.
Yeah, the Sega stuff.
For
which
me,
is
it
really
was
cool.
awesome. Yeah, there was that. For me, there was stuff like Elfell coming to Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh right.
Same day.
I read that. I heard that as Elsa for a moment and got excited.
Elfelt, who in dub is voiced by Cassandra Lee Morris.
Of course.
How much you want to bet during the escape?
Probably.
Hey, buddy.
Too many swordsmen are there?
And you who
Yes,
wields the sword as well?
But yeah, the second thing is really cool. Also, yeah, there's the thing here. Oh god.
You already found that on you already did that?
Yeah, I like how Squawks just went like zoop.
Hey, fuck this shit.
Oh, I want to see that again. I'm just gonna kill myself. Hold on.
And nope.
Gosh, like he got pulled away like in those old-timey stage shows.
I was literally about to say that. It's like exit stage right.
There should be like, there should be an animation where like you see Cranky's cane just drag him out.
Well, maybe when they port this game to the Switch too, we can get that. That will also be the most recent thing Retro did.
Oh god. You know, like, what was all the stuff they announced? Like a new Jet Set Radio,
Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi,
Shinobi, Streets of Rage, Golden Axe.
Golden Axe. And like recently they've trademarked a bunch of new stuff. I don't remember what it was, but
I know like Alex Kidd was one of them. Altered Beast, Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, getting a new Super Monkey Ball as well. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pointing out, like some of those IPs have technically been active recently, even if it's just been through remakes. But
yeah, Monkey Ball got a new thing recently, so
yeah.
Like Alex Kidd is technically has already been kind of active again for a few years. So
yeah, because of the Miracle World GX remake.
Yeah, it's
that. Oh yeah. And also, that's been out.
Oh okay. Is that any good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about the Alex Kidd and Miracle World remake.
Right.
What was I going to say? I'm interested to see them, like, the Streets of Rage, I'm kind of interested to see them, like, do a 3D Streets of Rage. I don't think it's been done before.
Is that the first? Yeah, it's the first time they've done that?
Yeah, because Streets of Rage has been 2D.
Yeah. Because I never even thought about that, like, Streets of Rage being in 3D, I wonder how that would work.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you probably just like have more depth. Well, the internet typically already have depth to them.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, there typically is a plane to go through.
Right. I'm still looking.
I'm still just genuinely surprised that they're bringing back not only Golden Axe but Altered Beast as well.
Yeah.
Altered Beast is like that one starter.
I just remember how Spike Lewis was.
Yeah.
Altered Beast is like that one starter, like, goodness, poor Dixie. It's like that one game that's always there whenever they have to do like a Genesis Retro Games launch service or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yes. Where?
Right down.
Oh wait, what?
I saw it. Yeah,
that would never not be funny.
Yeah.
Hello.
I wonder if it was in returns.
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely saw it though.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Jackal.
Alright. When you get back out there, I'll tell you.
What was I going to say?
How does ink kill you?
Inconvenience.
I mean, Splatoon.
Yeah, Splatoon.
Tell to the Inklings.
Yeah.
These are Octos.
Oh! I mean,
Fair
still
play.
ink.
True. Alright, when you go up there, wait, when you get back up there, there's a spot to the right.
Jeez. Oh!
Right. From above. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I saw the because I saw what was basically the exit hole.
Okay, I was trying to look for something like that on the first run, but I didn't see anything.
I would never play this game without a guide.
Ish.
Well, we found it. Now we just gotta get the hell out of here.
I mean, I guess the like you don't technically ever have to, you don't have to get the puzzle pieces. I just like doing that.
Well, we got a Let's Play to do, so.
What's this Wii stuff?
We're all here, so you're part of this too. And I got nothing to say about this escape sequence. And who died?
Oh, Scrappy died.
Okay. I'm just trying to live. Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
That was way too close. Also, why does this octopus want you dead?
Because he was in the first game.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Revenge from Returns, I guess. I guess like What is it? Maybe this is like his home island and he was just like visiting DK Island in returns. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm just like making things up, but that'll be funny. Man, what are some
Where
other?
to next?
What are some other? I was gonna say like DK games. No. What other like Sega games or like Sega franchises would you like to see come back?
I would. I kind of want to see Rise Star make a comeback.
Yeah, Rise Star is like probably be my top pick, cause.
Rise Star. Knights. Knights. That's an obvious contender. I would be cool to see a new Billy Hatcher.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, Billy.
Is that game any good, anyways?
Because like I heard, oh, Scrappy's back. Because I heard, but like yeah, I heard that Billy Hatcher was decent.
Yeah. The Scrappy is back. Oh, there's a thing up there.
Yep.
One day they're gonna just have those secret alcoves and it has just nothing in there.
Oh no,
Oh, hell yeah,
we've had this joke before. Like, there's a secret where you go out of your way to go to like an alcove or like some really out of the way place, and it just has a message saying, "There's nothing here. Screw you."
Yeah.
I want a game to. I want a game.
Was the friends we made along the way.
I unironically want a game to do that because it would be freaking hilarious.
Closest thing we probably will ever get to that is like the reward for getting all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Poop.
Yeah, poop.
Similar energy.
Yeah. It's not like this. Like, we've been in a water world for a long time, but I didn't mean to get cranky. Oh well.
We have a world that's not the water.
Yeah. So it's still get some like good old fashioned platforming.
Ooh. I've probably got so many concussions.
You're right.
Oh, I know another Sega IP I would like to see. I'd like to see like a new Fantasy Zone.
Yeah, I want to see Vector Man come back.
Yeah.
That would be like.
Oh yeah, Vector Man. Yeah.
I'd like to see some gosh damn Virtua Fighter again.
Maybe grab the bomb and throw it up there?
Yeah. Grab the thing, DK.
Donkey Kong, like, I can hear the Ganondorf in Donkey Kong's voice.
Oh man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I can hear hiya!
I mean, speaking of Ganondorf, or more specifically Ganon, the funniest thing is when I realized, like, what's it, Soda Pop in Punch-Out is literally just
Soda Popinski.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, Soda Popinski in NES is just a sped up like Zelda 2 Ganon.
Did you just recently find this out?
No, not recently, a long time ago, but when I did, it was just hysterical to me.
Oh yeah, because of the laugh.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, and I think and he still has that laugh where he wins in the contender mode.
Yeah.
They should remake Zelda 2.
They should remake Punch Out again.
No, I mean, I
or
do.
give us a new Punch Out game.
Yeah, no, they don't need to
I'm
remake Punch Out. They just need to make a new one.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised they never, they never followed up Punch Out with Super Punch Out.
Yeah, or you can just, at the very least, port the Wii game to the Switch. I'm surprised they haven't done that.
Yeah, it seems. Like
I mean, because the Switch is the perfect thing for that because of the motion controls.
Oh crap! I don't know why I thought.
Well, if you already.
Did Donkey Kong do like a diving animation when he was going down?
We'd just be playing ARMS.
Yeah. Can you imagine like if like Little Mac got added to ARMS and he had like this weird contraption?
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
Harry died.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
heck?
I didn't think Donkey Kong.
What
Little
the
Mac
Harry
gets
died
added to
for, like,
arms, and then...
Oh, okay, I was wondering why it was just suddenly dead silence.
yeah, because like the video footage froze for like 10 seconds.
Is the screen share still gone?
No, we're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, good. No, I said, like, what if they added, like, Little Mac to arms and he had, like, this weird contraption to, like, make his arms stretch?
I mean, that would be
I
interesting.
mean,
Like,
yeah, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary because remember Mechanica, she fights
Yeah.
with a robot.
Yeah, it's literally a robot. It's not even her doing it herself.
Right.
it should
Yeah.
just be little. It should just be like Little Mac. I don't know, like sitting up. Trying to think. Actually, never mind.
I mean, isn't, like, a canon thing, like an in-universe thing that, was it the bandanas or something are, like, wide,
The
arms are
masks.
stretchy? Yeah, the masks.
The math.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, or it's like they also need to have the arms gene or something like that.
Yeah, something like that as well.
Oh, bombs. Bombs?
Like they need to be compatible to have arms, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds really funny without context.
Yeah.
They
You
must
have the
be
arms
ready
gene.
to have arms, or else they can't have arms.
Yeah.
And that kid is why you shouldn't have generic. And that kid's why you should have the most generic terminology in for your game universe.
That's funnier.
Right?
Good.
Oh, no.
Oh, I know. Oh, we're already done.
Oh. I thought that was gonna... I thought there was something over there!
Should have a sign saying there's nothing here, screw you.
Well, time for Squawks to save the day again.
Yeah, no.
Is he still in here? Well, I'm going to die to find out. No, he doesn't die. The balloon literally picks him back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine having to be in the recording booth for this.
I'm imagining right now what happens is like when he falls, he quickly like grabs like a balloon from his pocket, just
Yeah, just in midair.
Someone animate that, please.
Oh
Sounds
my
hilarious.
god. Oh no, I've seen this amazing animation where Donkey Kong gets like his revenge on the Game Boy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Wait, what?
You know these are pretty cool bananas like thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a video of like DK getting revenge.
Yeah.
And he
well,
just
yeah,
beats
yeah,
he just beats
yeah,
the
that's
crap
pretty
out of
good.
the console.
Yeah, he just goes full JoJo on the Game Boy.
Or does he actually or something?
Oh yeah. You
Pretty
know what?
much.
Let me see if I can find it.
It's so stupid.
Actually, now that I say the whole like pulling the balloon out of the pocket thing, it just reminds me of the bit from the Henry Stickmin collection where he's falling down an elevator shaft. So what does he do to catch himself? He blows a balloon quickly to so much that it catches on the in the elevator.
Yeah. Okay, is there... I swear there's a puzzle piece here.
You may that's an instant kill, by the way.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yes.
Okay, is it just
There
near
was a
something-
puzzle piece. There was one lower right.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was an instant kill. I didn't even know he did that.
Some days you just can't get rid of a
It
bug.
went down.
I got bonked to the ceiling. I panicked. Oh, well.
I really want somebody to animate that whole like blowing the balloon thing.
Oh, that is
Using that.
hilarious. Oh, damn it.
I'm using that in one of my stories.
Gotta write that down quick.
Write that down. Write that down.
Hey.
I can imagine.
Oh
Oh,
my
great.
God.
Now, if someone needs a dub, like, I don't know, get some SFM models like Diddy and DK with that SpongeBob audio.
I mean, we got,
Yeah.
we have,
I found it. I found it.
I know,
Oh, what DK versus the Game Boy?
Yeah.
like, N does, source filmmaker stuff, so we can ask him.
Who?
You know, N from, the story time.
Oh, and the.
And the ultimate, yeah.
I put posters in the chat. I gotta see what's behavior.
Was it the right side?
Oh, I was just gonna
Oh,
DM
okay.
it to you, but
Okay, that...
I think they wanted you to blow. I guess their idea is like kill the middle or the right two at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, let me see this clip. After this ad goes away.
Answer these messages. God, speedrunning this level in particular is like massive anxiety because like these like moving spike things just.
You all hear me?
Hi.
Together we consider what we can do.
No, lower right, Harry. Lower right.
You already got it.
Yeah, I already got it.
Oh.
It's a Game Boy pointing back.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the washroom.
Oh my god, this looks so bad.
So what was I gonna say? So, and the Ultimate does SFM videos, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I almost forgot how much I like. I almost forgot how much I like the instrument of the fist bump.
I think I like it more than the vocals.
I mean, I like both, but like.
I just need like Cranky trying to beat up a tent and Diddy saying he's tenderizing the ground.
Oh god, speaking of...
Hot comment, when you go back to the first boss you ever struggle against, but you've already beaten the game.
Yeah, alright. Speaking of, like, we mentioned, like, delightful travesties, like, Andrew's stuff earlier. I remember when I accidentally spoiled something for him once. I forget what it was. But then he, like, in retaliation, he just made up this scenario where, like, there's this part in the game where, like, Cranky's dying or something, and, like, you have to, like, try and button mash to save him, but it never works. So it's, like, this massive, emotional moment. It's, like, so random.
The hell?
I don't know.
I love how
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to add to that, really.
No, I just
love how
I just
love this video because I love how both poorly and how well animated this was.
No, yeah, I just like how he just made up the most random like scenario because he like got annoyed that I spoiled something.
Spoiled the end of Madoka.
It definitely wasn't that because I didn't see it. I didn't see it when Tropical Freeze was new.
Oh. Well, you only saw it like what, 3 years ago? 2 years
Yeah,
ago?
that was like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah.
I still remember the last time. Oh, I'm gonna assume it's down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the one over. Maybe a different one. It has to be one. It has to be shooting into something over there.
Yeah.
I can't see it being anything else. Good.
Question, Harry. The character count. Actually, yeah. The character count on Twitter is 480 characters, right?
Oh, probably. It's really tiny.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. The thing I asked you about earlier might need to be 2 posts.
Oh, okay. What the heck is this thing? No? Am I supposed? Oh, I think I'm supposed to get the banana coins. Hello.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Not too much. I didn't expect World 4 to take this long, to be honest. Let's see her. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. Do you guys, do you think of any other, like, Sega franchises?
Fighting Vipers.
Sega Bass.
Sega Bass Fishing.
Oh yeah, Sega Bass Fishing. Skies of Arcadia. That apparently wasn't one of the trademark ones.
Yeah, isn't that game stuck on like GameCube, like Dreamcast and stuff?
Yeah, there was a GameCube version, so yeah, I'm pretty sure like it's just stuck on GameCube.
Yeah, that would be nice to have a re-release at least. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to roll.
I know that like there's Fantasy Star. That's also one that I would kind of like to see. I mean, I've only really played the first Fantasy Star one, so.
Okay. I mean, is there a difference between like that and like Phantasy Star Online?
I don't
Classic
know.
Fantasy Star is turn-based, I think.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like Phantasy Star Online is still like ongoing thing.
Yeah, Fantasy Star is still an active IP. It's, I think it's the oldest IP Sega has. It's still active, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say this as well. That like it's, yeah, they have a lot of stuff they can pull from because,
Yeah, Sega's got like almost as many IPs as Nintendo at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Sega's like pretty much the only gaming company that can rival Nintendo in terms of how many IPs they have. Like no other developer really comes close.
Capcom.
Well, even there, like what does Capcom does have a fair bit, but I don't think they have the like Sega amount.
They got a lot. They just don't use
They got a lot. Yeah, they got a lot. I mean, especially I think probably because most of them are just arcade releases.
Right. And what is what are the stuff that Capcom has?
Street Fighter, Mega Man, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Lost Planet, Dead Rising. Obviously the Versus games. I mentioned Lost Planet. Okay. Rival Schools, Final Fight, Quiz and Nairo Dreams. Let's see. Sengoku Basara, is that how you pronounce it? Onimusha, Beautiful Joe, Ace Attorney. Let's see, Captain Commando, Sansan, or Sun, I don't know. The one with the Monkey King, and... let's see, what else?
Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, I think that's one. Oh yeah, and Okami.
Oh, right, yeah.
What else they got? What's it called? Star Gladiator, Cyberbots. I'm listing a lot of fighting games. Breath of Fire.
Darkstalkers.
What'd you say?
Darkstalkers.
Yes, Darkstalkers. Strider.
Alright.
I'm mostly listening to stuff that got at least 2 games, but they've had a good deal of one-offs as well, like Remember Me.
Remember Me? Did they ever do a Beautiful Joe 3? Because I don't, like, wasn't...
No.
Because like, wasn't the like in universe there were supposed to be like 3 games, but they only did 2.
2 mainline games and a few spin-offs, and then the anime.
Right.
And yeah, Beautiful Joe, and there's something else I was going to mention, I can't remember.
Bubbles.
Beautiful Joe, and what was there? Something else, I can't remember. Probably from the arcade days. Beautiful Joe. I was gonna say, and I cannot remember now.
I know. I know. They also had like 1942.
That would go, yeah, like all their like war shooters, Ghosts and Goblins.
Oh, they made Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that was Capcom?
I didn't know who made that, to be honest.
Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins is Capcom.
Monster Hunter.
Right. Yeah, Monster Hunter. I couldn't forget that.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah.
Monster Hunter, Ghosts and Goblins, which itself has like 2 sub-series basically. And
Yeah.
has Gargoyle's Quest and then Maximo. Let's see what else.
This is definitely a really tricky level.
Capcom has one of the biggest treasure troves of, or DK, it's one of the biggest treasure troves of IPs, and they keep most of their IPs in rotation, so that's nice.
Yeah, they do. They do a much better job with it than more so a better job than what Sega used to do. Hopefully that seems to be changing, so I guess we'll see. But
truth be told, Sega's never had, aside from Sonic and Phantasy Star, Sega's always kind of just been like, what Sega makes really just depends on the generation, the console generation.
That is true,
Yeah.
Have I missed anything?
I was just talking about Sega and Capcom. Oh my god, dude!
What about Capcom?
We were just
about.
It's
listing.
like how many IPs they have, because we thought that like Sega rivaled Nintendo in terms of having a lot of IPs, but no, Capcom's definitely also up there.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure one year Capcom had like, just like totally had like the stranglehold on like different franchises on one year. That makes sense.
Capcom's run during like the PlayStation era alone was like pretty damn impressive.
I was gonna say as well, like going with like Sega being what you call it, like making games based on the like eras or whatever. Like Vector Man literally got made because they wanted to like go up against Donkey Kong Country in terms of the like visuals and that kind of thing.
Right, because Vector Man's a 3D model.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that made by Treasure?
It was like.
I'll look it up.
Because when
I know
think
at
of
the
like 3D, because you know where I'm going at with this, right?
I know that at the like the studio at the time was Blue Sky. I don't know if they're still around or got like renamed.
Because when I think of like the 3D kind of effect to it, the first thing I think of is Gunstar Heroes.
Oh right.
Right.
What is that
it was
game?
Okay, it was developed. Yeah, it was developed. It was developed by Blue Sky Software.
Okay.
Do they still exist?
No, they went bankrupt and
Oh.
they filed for okay, it says like formed in 1988. Blue Sky closed in March 2001 when the parent company Titus Interactive was in financial trouble. They retained the ownership of the Blue Sky trademark.
Oh, Titus. Okay, that makes sense.
Until their bankruptcy in 2004. So the development studio no longer exists.
Yeah, when you said Titus, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Because those are that's the Superman 64 developers.
Oh, those
developers
guys.
are the publishers.
Well, publisher is WB.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. I don't actually.
It was the same ones who did Superman 64.
Yeah. Wouldn't WB be the publishers because they own Superman?
I mean, they own it, but I'm not sure if they
not WB. DC. What am I saying?
DC.
Well,
Oh, right.
WB owns DC, so I'm trying to think of. No, WB did not publish Superman 64.
No, they didn't.
Was that Titus
published it? Titus published it.
Okay.
Okay.
Who
They developed and published. They developed and published Superman 64.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Like WB Interactive was not. They were a thing in the 90s, but they weren't as prolific as they are now.
Well, because I think I remember like WB Interactive more so from the PS2 era.
Effectively, like Warner Interactive, like I imagine because it was the 90s, like superhero licenses were kind of more scattered to the winds back then.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not even the superhero license, but I think I remember just a bunch of games having the WB logo back then. Because like I think like when I had Looney Tunes Back in Action on the GameCube, I remember like that having like this really big Warner Bros. Logo.
Yeah. In the GameCube era in general, like, just feels like the time when like we got a bunch of licensed games. Like, I mean, not
the licensed game renaissance is not the it's not like the Super Nintendo era and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never recognize. I always forget which one's like whatever gen, so that's why I just say like that.
I kind of have to think like for a minute before like remembering which ones which. I think 5th gen is PS1 and 6th gen is PS2 GameCube.
Correct.
Right.
So 4th gen would be.
Okay.
4th gen would be Super NES, Genesis, TurboGrafx 16, and
Right.
basically a lot of the also ran consoles of that era.
So
Right.
the 16-bit era, or
16, and I guess 32-bit if you count the Jaguar. So
Right. Though the Switch being in a weird position makes it kind kind of weird. Cause,
Well,
like,
because it released like in the middle of the PS4 and Xbox One, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But it's still currently the current console, even when they're at Xbox Series S and PS5.
yeah.
The Dreamcast released 4 years into the PlayStation's lifespan, but no one calls it a 5th-gen console, so...
It's wait, Dreamcast is considered 4th gen?
No, I'm saying Dreamcast is 6th gen, but it only released like 4 years after the original PlayStation, but no one calls it 5th gen.
That's really
Well-
weird.
Well, it's like Dreamcast is in this weird limbo.
It's like according to the Wikipedia, it's the first 6th gen console.
Yeah.
Right, Dreamcast. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Dreamcast being first does make sense because like
Yeah.
graphics at that time were definitely seeing a different upgrade, and that's when
Yeah.
because like that. Well, like so 6th gen would be GameCube, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 6th gen's GameCube, PS2, Xbox.
GameCube, Xbox, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, like, what is it? I've heard, like, at the time, the Dreamcast was seen as, like, this revolutionary thing, and then the other consoles came out, specifically the PS2, and it just, yeah, that just doomed Sega.
Well, the the PS2 was like was the console at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
primarily
pretty much.
because you could play DVDs on it.
Yeah, because it was
Right. Well, then it also make it more expensive.
I don't know.
It was cheaper in the long run to just buy a PS2 than a DVD player by itself.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's cheaper than a DVD player?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I think my sister used it as a DVD player a few times. I never, like, really did that, but, you know,
But yeah,
this...
I've used it as a DVD player before.
Okay, please be
It
here
has to be
somewhere.
Probably grab those
Get a
bubbles.
bubble, Harry.
You're almost at the drown anyways. Try the other one. Maybe that'll do it.
No. Is it still...
maybe there's something. Yeah, maybe there's something off to like the right side of this.
Yeah, hug the walls.
No! DK,
That's
you
not
fail
good.
me!
Have we had to do this in like every level?
Yes.
We've always had to rely on squawks.
Damn it, dude.
Let's just get out of here.
I swear I did a practice run. Oh, God.